And up next year, co-main event. This is another fight I don't really have too much to say about. We got Arman Tsarukyan as like a minus 1,000 favorite. Seems like no one really wants to fight him inside the top 5, top 10. So having to fight a guy like Joaquin Silva, who's outside the rankings, who's a dangerous fighter, but shown some vulnerability in the past, especially against Southpaws. And Arman Tsarukyan means business. Usually when he fights these guys that are kind of middling or lower level guys, like when he fought Christian Yagos and when he fought a couple other guys, Matt Fravola, he goes in there and really dominates them. So I think he's going to try to put a statement here against Silva. Silva's a guy that, it's not the easiest matchup. I mean, it's definitely dangerous. I mean, you look at his last fight, the flying knee knockout. So he has an ability to go in there and potentially land something real explosive or crazy on Tsarukyan and get one of the biggest upsets of the year. But the likelihood of that happening is probably very low. And the fighter that's shown a bad chin and been knocked out in the past is actually Silva himself. He tends to get a little wild sometimes. He can get clipped and doesn't really do the best against pressure. He has good jiu-jitsu, but if you could take him down and control him, you can beat him up. And this should be Tsarukyan all day. He's probably going to get the finish. He definitely should be fighting some higher level opponents at this point in his career, but it's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. He had that loss to Mateus Gamrot that kind of put him in a bad position because now a lot of people can kind of turn him down, and he's not really at a spot in his career where he has a big win streak or something where he can kind of demand a higher level fight. So he's going to have to get back on the train and, get these victories like against these guys like Joaquin Silva. So I'm going to say Tsarukyan goes in there, gets a first round knockout, and makes a statement, shows that, okay, I'm still here. I want to fight these higher level guys, and maybe eventually he'll be able to work his way back. Maybe his next fight, hopefully, if not that fight, the fight after, we could see him in there against top 5 guys. So I got Arman Tsarukyan all day. I mean, you see the money line and you see him such a favorite for a reason. Silva's an explosive, dangerous guy, so he's not totally out of the fight. He has a puncher's chance, and it's a little bit more pronounced than other guys because he has the power. But I don't see him finishing Tsarukyan like that, and Tsarukyan's probably going to get the job done inside the distance.